This drive started at the 3. They're in Ashland territory at the 44. 6-point lead for AU. Hamrick guns it deep downfield, and a man is open. It's caught. Touchdown. Eves Bozeman's makes the catch. 44 yards. Charleston tied now 37-37 with the PAT pending to give them the lead. They've tied the game at 37 apiece on the long pass to Eves Bozeman's. Hamrick just laid it out there perfectly. The Eagles got burned.
Yeah, how do you get burned in a game where you can't let anybody beat you deep? All right? Just unbelievable.
The all-important PAT now coming in a tie football game, 37 apiece. Here is the snap and the kick. He made it. 38-37. Charleston has taken the lead in a shocking 97-yard drive that took maybe 35 seconds.
Yeah. I'm ashamed of our defense for allowing that to happen. You know, they played really within themselves for most part of this game, and they really got outside of themselves right there. That's tough. Well, the Eagles have minute 13 and 3 timeouts.
That is definitely the bright side, and the Eagles only need to get into field goal range. Well, let's see if they can get a good return here.
And we've got a good passer also, and good receivers.
No question. Tony Panunzio has been a big play receiver today for AU. A great time here if the Eagles could get their first return for a touchdown of the season. It'll be a kick, returnable. Riley Weiss from the 6 to the 10, hit, back at the 15, drops the football. It's up for grabs. I think AU got it. Ball was jarred loose. Somebody recovered it on the AU side, thankfully, at about the 25-yard line, maybe the 23.
Our defensive backs really caused us a lot of consternation here. Riley Weiss, the defensive back, not securing the ball. Okay.
3 timeouts for AU with 1:05 to go. The tables have turned. UC leading at 38-37. Now the crowd getting up, trying to get behind the Golden Eagles of Charleston. They're trying to stay unbeaten. Back to throw, Trevor. He'll go to the sideline. Pass was almost intercepted. I have no idea what was going on there, but it was almost picked off.
Why are you throwing a 1-yard outcut? It would have gained a yard at the most. Come on, come on.
Luckenzie Jules knocked it down.
Trevor.
2nd down and 10 from the 23-yard line for AU. Their backs against the wall. They need to move downfield. Trevor back to throw. He'll go to the outside again. It's caught. 25-30 and out of bounds. Drew Johnson.
Down? Did he get enough yardage for the first down?
Looks like he's short.
Oh, how can you do that, too?
To the 32. It's 3rd down and 1 to go for AU, so now that's a concern. Eagles trying to get set over on the left side, 3 receivers. Trevor directing traffic, takes the snap, sneaks it for the first down.
Get back up, get the clock will stop on the first down. Let's go.
54 seconds.
Let's go.
Bazinski's the ball carrier, and he's good enough for
the Eagles will try and run another play. They probably had 2 called. He'll throw a pass, and it is a leaping catch at the 45, and diving ahead, Tyler Davis to the 49-yard line. That's 15 yards.
First down.
They move the chains. The Eagles have the ball near midfield, down by 1. 39 seconds left. Bazinski to the outside. Pass was caught over there by Tony Panunzio.
Pass was complete. Tony Panunzio.
Ball out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 48-yard line of the Golden Eagles with 35 seconds left. A.J. Rhodes over there getting loose in case the Eagles can get into field goal range. Eagles still have 3 timeouts. Trevor with 3 receivers on the right. He's back to throw. He fires a pass, and a leaping catch by Panunzio. He is inbounds inside the Charleston 30-yard line. He's at the 29. 18 yards to Tony Panunzio.
29 seconds to go.
29 precious seconds left in regulation. Charleston 38, Ashland 37 in the NCAA tournament. The Eagles trying to storm back after giving up a heartbreaking touchdown to lose the lead. 3 receivers left. 1 on the right. That's Davis over there. Now Trevor gives the ball to Colin Remanowski, the fullback, running straight ahead. In fact, I think it was Pat Blueball.
Had to use a timeout.
And a timeout. 1 yard pickup. Eagles, I think, were trying to see if lightning could strike twice.
Yeah, I think so.
That time it was bottled up. 24 seconds left. 2nd down and 9 from the 28-yard line. Lines are down. Trevor takes the snap, drops back to throw, fires over the middle. The pass is caught at the 15 by who else? Tony Panunzio.
Get the ball.
First down, AU at the 15. The clock is moving.
Clock's running, guys.
12 seconds, and now the Eagles use a timeout.
Oh, my goodness.
Don, maybe the Eagles are thinking right now, let's just kick it.
Well, if you are, move it to the center of the field. Okay.
Yep. There's 11 seconds left. Tony Panunzio hauls in another pass.
Reset the game clock to 15 seconds.
There we go.
So 15.
Guess the coaches were calling timeouts here.
15 on the clock.
I'm getting excited, shouting in your ears, guys, for no reason.
Don, I wish we could take your blood pressure right now. 14 catches for Tony Panunzio, 228 yards. He catches that one, and that was an absolute missile by Baczynski.
Yeah, it was a great throw right where it needed to be, but they were hanging all over Tony on that play.
15 on the clock. It's 1st and 10. Ashland has the ball. The weight of the world is right now on A.J. Rhodes' shoulders over on the sideline, thinking about what might be in his future in the next couple of minutes.
First down and 10 from the 15-yard line.
The thing you don't want to do here is throw a dangerous throw.
15 seconds left. The Eagles do have 1 timeout left.
I like Jamari Kroom to the back of the end zone.
Baczynski hands it off to Blueball. He gets to the middle of the field and slides down at the 20-yard line. That's a 5-yard loss.
Don't do that. What are you thinking, Pat?
And now the Eagles will let it go all the way down and call their final timeout with 2 seconds left.
Timeout.
And the Eagles got it to the middle of the field, but
final timeout of the game.
Maybe that's what A.J. wants, for just a little extra room to operate. I don't know. That's speculation on my part. I don't know why that would be the case. But line of scrimmage is the 20. The situation is that this will be a 37-yard field goal attempt by A.J. Rhodes, the redshirt junior out of Worcester Triway, who in his career has kicked 29 field goals. This is well within his range.
There's a chance to make AU history.
Trying to push Ashland to a 2nd round NCAA tournament game next Saturday. The Eagles will have to block. They will need to execute the snap and hold. Nolan Kenning to snap it. Jaden Cook will hold it. And A.J. Rhodes will kick it. The young man with a chance to be the hero in the postseason. 2 seconds on the clock. Lines are down. Ball will be kicked from the middle of the field. 37-yard field goal attempt to win the ball game.
Does it every day in practice.
Here is the snap from Kenning. The hold by Cook. The kick is airborne. It is deep enough, and it is good. A.J. Rhodes has won the football game in walk-off fashion. The Eagles win this first round tournament game in upset fashion. Your
Gutsy
final
drive.
score,
What a gutsy drive that was.
the Eagles 40,
Well, that will be the final score.
the Charleston Golden Eagles 38.
38.
A.J. Rhodes
Everyone for coming out to this
wins it
contest
for
and
the
wishing you a
Eagles.
safe trip home.
after a clutch drive executed by Trevor Bazinski. And Ashland's 2024 season will live on after an absolute classic of a game in the West Virginia Capitol this afternoon. Ashland wins by 2 as they come from behind in the fourth quarter. A.J. Rhodes, his 30th career field goal. This one a 37-yarder that must have felt like a mile. The handshakes ongoing at midfield. Elation for the Eagles. Heartbreak for the Charleston Golden Eagles as they absorb their first loss of the season. The final score at Laidley Field, the Ashland Eagles 40, the Charleston Golden Eagles 38.